Permission. That's what today's video is about. Do you have it? Will you let yourself have it? Hi, I'm Kyle, and I'm sure you know that by now. You've watched my other videos. Today is a unique video, though. It has to do with, as I said, permission. There's an issue that a lot of people go with, and I'm going to cite a personal example here. That something from early childhood or maybe mid or late childhood gets to them, and they don't know why they cannot seem to manifest, why good situations turn bad, why everybody else gets things and they don't. Let's see where to start. Now you may not have this circumstance, but I'm sure you know someone who does. Everybody goes through something in childhood, something traumatic. They may not even know what it is. But the issue here is a feedback loop. I don't care whether you were raised in a single parent household or whatever happened. I'm not saying I don't care. I obviously do care. Otherwise I wouldn't be making this video. But the point is, do you give yourself permission to be loved? Not only by another person, not only by God or the universe, but by yourself. See, in the past, or your memories of the past, something may have happened which caused you to feel like you were unworthy. And therefore, that triggers a feedback loop. You're always looking for permission from someone, be it yourself, a parent or legal guardian, even if they're deceased, some member of your family, and God or the universe. You're always letting something pass you by because you're waiting for permission. Permission for what? You don't know. To live your life, to have fun, to gain things, get a wife, husband, whatever you want, money, and that permission you're not getting because you already have it is causing the feedback loop, which leads to guilt, because you feel guilty if you do something and you attain something, some fun, some money, girlfriend, or if you're female, boyfriend or husband, whichever. And that in turn leads to self-sabotage and more guilt that you didn't do something sooner in your life. So I'm here to tell you in this video that you have permission. I'm not your legal guardian, I'm not your parent, I'm certainly not God or the universe. But I'm here to tell you, you have permission to live your life. You have your permission to have a good time. As long as it's legal, you have permission to do it. You do not need, if you're an adult, you do not need permission to go have fun. You do not need permission to ask the universe for money or to send you a soulmate or your dream job, dream car, whatever it is you're seeking. You do not need anyone else's permission. You have permission. See, the thing is, you were created by God, and if you prefer by the universe, whichever you prefer. They loved you. God, the universe, whatever you call it, loved you and brought you into this world. Yes, you could get scientific and say your parents made you, but, You're getting way. There's semantics there. God made you, or like I said, the universe. They loved you enough to give you permission to do anything you want. Like I said, if you're an adult over 18, you have permission. You don't need to constantly seek permission because nobody's going to give it to you. If they haven't gave it to you by that time, they've held you down because of their own lack of competence. Or they just enjoy using people. So you're always going to go seeking permission, but you have that permission. And yeah, that guilt's still going to be there. Everybody feels guilt to some point. Well, not everybody. There are sociopaths, but we're not getting into that. What I am going to finish up by saying is everyone feels guilt. They may not call it guilt, they may call it hesitation. That's still a form of guilt. So, in order to get past that guilt, you have to put yourself out there. If you feel you're letting somebody down by not getting permission, then ask them for it. They're going to say one of two things. Well, one of three. They're either going to lay a guilt trip on you, which means you have permission, they just don't want you to do it. 2, they're going to say no. And probably you'll ask them for a reason, or they'll just say it. Which, if you're an adult and it's legal and you want to do it, you have permission. Or they're going to say you have permission. You're the only one holding you back. It's a cruel lesson, but it's a vital one. There are many people that go through bad relationships, and they can't figure out what the hell they're doing wrong. They're not doing anything wrong. It's in their mind. They're seeking permission, and if they don't get that permission, they're going to sabotage that relationship in some way. They won't even know how they've done it, but they'll do it. Same way with money. They may attain money, but they're going to lose it because they're seeking that permission. That permission doesn't need to be there. You're loved. You have permission. Then they're going to lose that money because they feel guilty for something. Remember, you are loved. You have permission. As long as it's legal and you're an adult, you have permission. If this video touched you in any way, please give it a like or thumbs up. If you have not already, please do subscribe. And comment down below and tell me what you thought or your certain circumstances, and maybe I can help you out. And I'll be back with you tomorrow, and I'll give you some of my positive affirmations I tell myself. Until then.